final concert of our 2023-24 season. My name is Peter Duro, and this is From Age to Age. Raise your hand if you've seen From Age to Age in concert before. Look at these fans, they're back. If this is your first time hearing the group, welcome. I'm going to hand the microphone to Josh to introduce the first piece.
Good afternoon or evening or whatever time it is. My name is Josh, and this is my second year with From Age to Age, singing with this group. First and foremost, I'd like to be the first person to wish you Happy Mother's Day tomorrow, especially to my mom and my sister-in-law over here. So Happy Mother's Day to you two and all of the moms who are here and watching the live stream. First on our program is a piece that rapidly has become one of my favorite pieces this year, Sing Joyfully by William Byrd. And I was kind of nerding out about it. I have a little bit of a lengthy curtain speech, just coming from a music education background and a history minor. I kind of dug into the research behind the piece and had a lot of fun with it. So not only was this piece interesting to me when we started it just by how it sounds, but the fact that we started it in the year the 400th anniversary of William Byrd's death. Throughout most of his long life, 80 years, much longer than the average lifespan of 30 to 50 years in the 1600s, Byrd was a renowned composer, teacher, and church musician in England at a time when the Protestant Reformation was influencing all walks of life, including the royal family. William Byrd transitioned to creating music for the Catholic Church. To me, this was a very fascinating fact. Religious leaders from both sides of Christianity had grown to believe that the music in the church had become too intricate, complex, and based on dance music. Audible gasp. Many accused church music of essentially drawing attention away from the holy texts through elaborate harmony and polyphony, or when voice parts change notes on different rhythms. Think about unique and separate but overlapping melodies. Even though churches in England were pushing hard to reinstate simple music like Gregorian chant as the norm, Byrd continued to push back by doubling down on the use of polyphony, 6, 7, or even 8-part harmony, text painting, and a general feeling of momentum and movement through his compositions, eventually leading to the creation of the anthem, or a piece of music that is sacred in nature and intent, but may not be using text directly from the Bible or the text from established Catholic mass movements. Composed in the style of a Renaissance motet, this piece, Sing Joyfully, is a wonderful example of how a religious poem, even though not used in regular mass settings of the Catholic Church, can be crafted into a beautiful, uplifting, and sacred piece of music. You'll notice intense polyphony as each voice part introduces a new section of the text, thick harmonic textures throughout, overlapping melodies, and the best use of text painting as the choir sings about trumpets and viols, while also emulating the sound of these musical instruments. I will, however, leave it up to you to decide whether or not it is too dancey to be sung in a church.
Joyful, welcome to the fourth of all of our four concerts. This is the final concert that will close out our season this year. My name is Chloe, and this is my sixth season with From Age to Age. It has been a great year, full of a wide range of musical experiences. Most recently, Fada had the incredible opportunity to perform in London, and you will hear a little bit more about that later. But our headlining concert was with Voces 8, which was undoubtedly amazing. But my personal favorite experience was singing in a choral evensong at Holy Sepulchre, the National Musicians' Church of England. We learned our next two pieces, the Magnificat and Nunc Dimittis, specifically for this evening service. And special thanks to Kathy Borgen, who will be accompanying us tonight on the organ. These pieces, the Magnificat and Nunc Dimittis in B-flat, were composed by the great Charles Villiers Stanford, who wrote approximately 200 pieces in his lifetime. 2024 is actually the 100-year anniversary of his death. He was buried in Westminster Abbey, and while on tour, I was able to visit his grave. It was alongside those of Ralph Vaughan Williams, Herbert Howells, and Edward Elgar. It was certainly a humbling experience to be in the presence of such incredible composers. Similarly, it is humbling to be in the presence of such wonderful people and friends that I have met through From Age to Age. I love singing with you all, and I look forward to our friendships continuing for ages to come.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christine, and this is my third year in From Age to Age. Our next piece is by an Australian-American composer named Melissa Dunphy. The piece is entitled O Oriens and sets to music the text from the fifth of the O antiphons. The text translates to, O morning star, splendor of light eternal and sun of righteousness, come and enlighten those who dwell in darkness and the shadow of death. The piece is challenging to sing, but very rewarding when the shimmery chords lock into place. Singing this piece with over 100 other singers from around the country, as well as Voces 8 during our time in London, was moving. Whether being sung by 100 singers or 14, the message of finding light in our darkest moments carries through. I hope you enjoy O Oriens.
Oh My name is Brian Steenerson, and I've been singing with From Age to Age for about 3 years now. This next song is called Abendlied, and it's written by a man named Joseph Reinberger, and he wrote it when he was 15 years old. This piece, often translated as the evening song, captures the essence of youthful introspection and romantic longing. Through its delicate melodies and evocative harmonies, Abendlied transports the listener to a realm where time seems suspended and emotions are palpable. As we delve into the world of Abendlied, we are reminded of the enduring power of music to transcend age and speak to the human spirit. Through Reinberger's youthful perspective, we discover a timeless treasure that continues to resonate with audiences of all generations.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alyssa, and this is also my third year in From Age to Age. Our next piece for you is originally a pop song called Underneath the Stars by Kate Rusby, but this version that we are singing for you tonight is arranged by Jim Clements, who is actually one of the composers we met in London this last March. He arranged this piece for Voces 8, and now we have the pleasure to share this beautiful arrangement with you all today. Our soloists are going to be Rose and Ben, so please enjoy one of our favorite pieces, Underneath the Stars.
been singing with From Age to Age for about 3 years. I'd like to welcome you all once again to our concert. Thanks so much for being here. You will probably have noticed we do not charge a ticket fee for entrance. As part of our mission, we believe that good choral music should be accessible to everyone regardless of their ability to pay. That being said, we do have free will donations at the back, and if you, like most of the rest of the world, no longer carry cash with you, we also have a QR code on the back of your program. Our next piece is from Sergei Rachmaninoff's All Night Vigil, probably one of his most famous compositions. It is Bogorodice Devo, and the text, which you'll hear again in the second part of our program with another piece, translates roughly to this. Bearer of God, maiden, rejoice. Blessed Mary, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, for you have borne the Savior of our souls. Thanks again, and I hope you enjoy this next piece.
Welcome back, everyone. The next two pieces were written for Voces 8 to perform with us, along with other guest choirs in London at Cadogan Hall on March 23rd, 2024. The American composer Taylor Scott Davis gathered a diverse group of composers. There were 5 of them. They are Paul Smith, Ken Burton, Jocelyn Hagan, Jim Clements, and Taylor Scott Davis. Some guidelines were laid out, and the result is a 5-movement mass setting that is a mosaic of sorts, coming from 5 different compositional voices. We received the rights to share 2 of these movements with you for our season finale concerts. It was a lot of fun to see how each composer specifically wrote for Voces 8 in their individual mass movements. Ken Burton's Gloria uses elements of classical music, plain chant, spiritual, and African music. He uses an echo type effect depicting the angelic song echoing throughout the heavens. Much of his writing is inspired by African American music, particularly the spiritual. He uses the language of call and response, pentatonic scale. It is a lively and rhythmic, it's almost like the voices are serving as light percussion. The Bone Voluntatis section is a chant section conveying the idea of the 4 corners of the earth, with each part entering successively. Ken Burton is one of the most regular appearing faces on British television, with near weekly appearances on BBC One's flagship Songs of Praise program, for which he has contributed hundreds of works as an arranger, conductor, and performer. We are delighted that Ken has said that he would be honored to have From Age to Age sing this Gloria for you today. Jim Clements, his arrangements for Voces 8 have received thousands of performances and have been recorded on 12 of their award-winning discs. The Sanctus and Benedictus movements of the Mosaic Mass are scored for double choir. You can see that the choir on your left over here is going to be singing choir 1. That's the part that was written for Voces 8. And the choir on your right is going to sing choir 2. We'll demonstrate what this sounds like individually. So here first is the first page of the Sanctus with just choir 2. Okay, so you can hear the choirs individually. Now, the cool part is they're going to sing that together, and they'll be going back and forth in this double choir formation. The Sanctus and Benedictus, okay, Jim indicates in the score a couple of things I think are interesting. Hopeful in awesome wonder. That's what he says on the first page. Hopeful in awesome wonder. There's also a marking in the Benedictus where the choir sings in 8 parts, and Jim indicates that the music should be like a luxurious warm bath. Don't see that in music too often. These movements require the singers to sing in their highest and lowest ranges. The double choir setting also has a similar harmonic language to some music by some French composers. We hope you enjoy the Sanctus and the Benedictus.
Hello, my name is Rose. Our next song is Caledonia by Doogie McLean, and it was arranged by a fellow Midwestern composer from Michigan, Blake Morgan. This arrangement was originally written for voces 8 and string quartet, but in this edition, it has been rescored for unaccompanied voices. So some of us will be doing the string parts, and some of us will be doing the words. This song is about the feeling of home, be that a person or a place where you feel like you can be your true self. And this is the chorus. But let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
This is my 16th season singing it from age to age. Earlier in the first half, you heard the Rachmaninoff setting of the Bogorodice Devo. And we're going to do a different setting now by Sergei Kvoshinsky, a Minnesotan composer. He lives up in Ham Lake on the north side of the metro. Sergei, he's a friend of our choir, friend of some of us. He's actually written for From Age to Age in the past, which is cool. We like to do music by people we know when we can. So this particular piece was written for the Rose Ensemble. But that being said, in the many years I've been in this choir, I don't know that there's a more quintessential From Age to Age piece than this one, because every few years we keep bringing it back because we like it so much. It's a really cool piece to showcase the range in the choir. You'll hear Brian singing some very profound low bass lines. And then you'll hear also Chloe and Rose singing this duet that's up in the rafters and just divine. And I think what I like most about this piece is just the texture, the soundscape gives this very just spacious, open, almost heavenly aura to it that I think suits the text really well. And so I hope you enjoy the Sergei Kvoshinsky Bogorodice Devo.
Lord.
thank you so much for being here tonight. We're going to close our program, as you can see, with The Road Home by Stephen Paulus. He is a Minnesota composer. This piece is well loved in Minnesota, and I told this story in the last concerts, but when we were in London rehearsing it with a British conductor, and he's telling us of his interpretation of this piece, and I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm from Minnesota, I know this piece. You know, we know Stephen Paulus. He lived on Summit Avenue in St. Paul, right? So anyway, we're going to end our program with this piece. Thank you so much for being here. We do rely on your donations. If you'd like to give, there's some baskets in the back that way, or you could scan the QR code and donate. It'll take you right to our website. But here is Stephen Paulus, The Road Home.